Even though Meghan Markle deleted the Tig website, she should have known what you put on the internet stays on the internet forever. We're going to go through some of the most shocking The Tig posts and reveal her unladylike habits. So with that being said, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more details in this Daily Nerd starting right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and pop culture stories of the day that's pretty much caught me eye, and oh my goodness, before I jump into all the juicy details with this video's main topic, there is a little bit of housekeeping as always. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hey up, how y'all doing? If you've got some very strong opinions about the Tig, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And, oh yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? So this is an article that I found on the New York Post. And yes, Meghan Markle's most shocking The Tig Blog post revealed unladylike habits. Oh, yeah. So let's crack on with this. So we know it was shut down when she became engaged to her now husband, Prince Harry, back in 2017. Now, with rumours swirling that she's going to bring back the Tig, which, by the way, apparently she thinks it's going to rival Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. All I'm going to say is this. Do you think Megxit is going to be releasing a candle, basically calling it "It Smells of My Vajayjay"? I'm just asking for a friend, really. I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? So, her posts about the most intimate details of her life have resurfaced because, again, even if you delete, what you put on the internet stays on the internet forever. So in a blog entry shared on her 33rd birthday, Megxit wrote that her 20s were brutal. And she detailed how she struggled to fit in when she was a teenager, according to the Daily Mail. However, read Revenge by Tom Bower, because he does his homework and he's painting a very, very different picture of a very happy, very inclusive childhood for our Megxit. But again, even back then, it was all about playing the victim, guys. So of her high school experience, Meghan wrote how her alma mater, the Immaculate Heart, was full of cliques, including, quote, the black girls and white girls, the Filipina and the Latina girls. It's high school. When I was in high school, there were cliques as well. And that's normal. She says, though, being biracial, I felt somewhere in between. So every day during lunch, I busied myself with meetings. French club, student body, whatever one could possibly do between noon and 1 p.m, I was there, she recalled. Okay, so she did extracurricular activities. Brilliant. What's the problem again? In January 2016, just several months before she met Harry, she made a series of New Year's resolutions, such as, quote, leaving unladylike habits behind. Oh, I wonder why. Was she already having Prince Harry in her sights at that point and knew that she had to completely rebrand herself? Again, just asking for a friend. Her goals included running a marathon, not swearing, and easing up on biting her nails. I mean, to be fair, they are good New Year's resolutions. I'll give her that. Fair play. However, she also noted that she wouldn't knock herself down if she couldn't follow through with her promises to herself. So, another New Year's resolution to be kinder on herself. Again, I'll admit, that's a nice New Year's resolution, right? That's Gucci. Her other objectives for 2016 were to approach life playfully and leave room for magic. Wise words from her Suits co-star, Gina Torres. Yeah, approach life playfully as long as you're playing the victim. Yeah, approach life playfully, right? Wow. Wow. In another post, she talked about her now ex-friend, Jessica Mulroney, gushing over the fashionista, saying, quote, she's savvy and fashionable and très cool, and also room pretty, she said about the Canadian. And here's the other thing. She also happens to be an incredible stylist, clothing the likes of Canada's First Lady, Sophie Trudeau. Yeah. I wonder why she's an ex-friend now. blowing smoke up her backside, calling her pretty, saying that she's an absolute incredible stylist, this, that, and the other. Why ain't she your mate anymore? Megsy, allegedly, has this really, really good pattern of being friends with you, and then when she doesn't need you anymore, where if she thinks that, you know, you're beneath her, then she'll ditch you. Allegedly. In one January 2015 post, Markle recalled her audition process for Suits, which was then titled Legal Minds. So she says at first she believed that she bombed her audition, reiterating to her agent, quote, "I kept forgetting my lines. I was distracted and I blew it, which sucks because I really wanted this one. I really like Rachel." No, in other words, right, she really wanted this one, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, because she knew it was going to be her biggest part yet. At that point, what had happened, right? She was the suitcase girl in Deal or No Deal, right? She was in, I think it was the OC at one point, doing a very, very short cameo. I think we've all seen it. She's in the car with one of the characters, male characters, in the front seat with the male character, and it's alluding to her doing something down below with the dude using a gob. Yes. And I don't think she was eating a sausage down there. That's all I'm going to say, guys. So there we go. I think she really wanted this one because she knew it was going to be her biggest part. Yeah, and it ended up being that. Simple as, right? We know that she then played attorney Rachel Zane, the 7 series before, from 2011 to 2018. She says that she consoled herself by eating her feelings and munching on pizza. Yeah, we've all been there. That's fair play. But apparently her acting chops prevailed, and she was asked to come in for a callback. The producers told her to change her appearance to look more conservative. So she says more conservative, think hair pulled back and business attire, which, yeah, for a law firm, yeah, that is the image, right? And so she says she bought a $45 outfit, which is a world away from literally the thousands of dollars one outfit costs now for Megsy, and had her hair blown out at Dry Bar, saying, quote, "I had no idea that this late August morning of 2011 would change my life." And it did, you know, that's fair enough. She says that I would get the part, that I would live in a little apartment in Manhattan to shoot the pilot, that over a lunch of lentil salad and muhammara on Beverly Drive, I would get a call saying we were picked up, that I would film the series in Canada. And in a 2014 post on the Tig, she then reveals how she met her friend Serena Williams, who of course is a legend in the game of tennis, saying that the pair crossed paths at a 2010 Super Bowl and they, quote, hit it off immediately. Now, I am skeptical on that, in the sense of it might have been that they met once and she's overstating the importance of that meeting. And it's only later down the years, since she married Prince Harry and became a duchess, that Serena Williams then wanted to know more because, you know, at that point, Meghan Markle had elevated herself within social stature, right? So Megsy being like, yeah, Serena and I have been friends for years before I even met Prince Harry. Really? Really? Because before she met Prince Harry, right? Think about it this way. When was it reported that Serena Williams and Meghan Markle were seen out together, hanging out and all that jazz? I don't recall. I don't recall at all. But she says, quote, "So we began our friendship. She quickly became a confidant. I would text when I was traveling, the friend I would rally around for her tennis matches, and the down-to-earth chick I was able to grab lunch with just a couple of weeks ago in Toronto." Really? I am so skeptical over that. It is unreal, guys. Now, in one of her last posts before shutting down the website, as well as an entry she composed after she started dating Harry, she stated that it was only about 10 years ago that she only had, quote, $40 in my bank account. She continued to remember how just a decade ago she could barely book an audition and that my circle of friends was even smaller. She explained how she was grateful for the opportunity she was given. She went on, but even then, without all the pomp and circumstance, I made time to celebrate my life. Basically, all of this. And it's like, yeah, but where are the receipts with your friendship with Serena Williams, for example? You know, where are the receipts that you only had $40 in your bank account when you started out? When your father was like, you know, a really high hotshot in Hollywood and all this malarkey, had paid you through college, right? She only had $40 in a bank account. Yeah, okay. Pull the other one. Pull the other one. With that being said, though, enough with my gob. It's now time for your gobs. If you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, whoo, there's going to be more. Do make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. I'll be honest, help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Meghan Markle's The Tig, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.